Hey everyone, welcome to Princess of Gay. I'm your host Connie, and today we have an announcement. Because if you haven't heard, Jujutsu Kaisen Season Two's dub is finally coming out. Just a few weeks after the release of the sub. And the thing is, we weren't sure when it was happening at first, it was just kind of up in the air. And with certain dubs, some of them come out like week after or even the week of. Some come out multiple weeks later, and some take forever to come out. Like Keep Your Hands Off Aizokin, which is only now, years after its initial release, getting a dub. But we finally find out when this one is getting one, and it's today. See, I just saw the announcement yesterday, and it was apparently just dropped randomly with no build up or anything. It's just like, oh hey, by the way, the JJK dub for season 2 is coming out tomorrow. And it's like, Jesus. The problem is, though, while it does come out today, it's not until later on today, like after 4 p.m. And because of that, I'm not going to be here around that time. Plus, I just typically don't like to record after that time. So, even if I could get to it right away, I can't. I don't have the time. But there are other things also contributing to that as well, such as the fact that I'm going somewhere today. I'm going to the bar to hang out and play games with friends. So I'm not going to be around anyway. But there's also the slot question, because we don't currently have a slot open. And so I've decided to do something kind of interesting for that. And it's something we've done before. We're going to technically start season 2 of Jujutsu Kaisen tomorrow. We're gonna start the reactions tomorrow, but it's not gonna be put on the schedule right away because we're gonna finish out a slot to have it replace. But we're not gonna be able to get to finishing that until like Monday. Because what we're gonna be finishing up is Last Man Season 2. Last Man Season 2 has 3 episodes left, and on Monday we're gonna do all 3 together. And that is going to finish out that season, and we are going to replace that slot with JJK. Seems pretty simple, right? But like I said, we're getting to episode 1 tomorrow nonetheless, before we actually finish what it's replacing. And again, we've done this before. It's not that big a deal. It's just like, once we finish Last Man next week, I'll just update the channel banner with the new change. But technically, we'll have already started reacting to JJK. This is, I feel, the only way to really do it at the moment, because there's nothing else I can get rid of or drop or anything. I'm not going to drop something like Ghost of Mile McGee, and that's not going to go on hiatus or anything for a bit still. It's at least set throughout August. We know there's episodes coming out throughout August. So we know it's not going to be on break for at least a little while. And there's really nothing else, because there's a few things I just started, so I'm not going to get rid of them. Especially something like Symphogear G, which is like, I just started, and I'm getting really back into Symphogear, so I don't want to drop that. I'm obviously not dropping Link Click. I mean, it's one of my favorites, and it's like the only other thing I could possibly do is put One Piece on hold. But One Piece is already an occasional series as it is, a periodic series as it is. It's already something that's just not gotten to often, so it's like, what is that really going to do? What is that really going to do to replace that with JJK? I need to replace something that would be a more consistent thing. Which Last Man isn't, but there's no other options. So it's like, it came down to One Piece or Last Man, and I chose to just finish off Last Man to get that taken care of instead. Because One Piece is like, it's One Piece, plus it's coming up on some big stuff in the anime soon. So, yeah. But I would have rather, you know, gotten rid of something shorter, well, something I react to more consistently. But again, there just really isn't anything. Like, because a lot of this stuff are like not just there, but there's certain slots. Like, Don't Hug Me, I'm Scared. One, we've only done one episode of that so far. Two, that is the Pole series. It's like, we're not going to drop the Pole series. That's not right. Um, we're not going to drop other first impressions would be reasonable. We're not dropping donation rewards, but it's like there's not really anything else because, like I said, certain things just started going on the channel, and then there's just not really any other way to accommodate for this. It's unfortunate, but this is really the only thing we can do. The only thing that's going to work. Um, but yeah, I'm very excited to get to Jujutsu Kaisen Season 2. Because a lot of people who are like manga readers and all have said that it's going to start to get crazy. I don't know much about what's going to happen at all. I've stayed away from spoilers and all. But I'll talk more about that when we get into that tomorrow. But yeah, it's like there's a lot to say going into this, and I just feel like it'd be better to put that in that video. I'm just hoping that it ends up being as good, if not better, by my opinion, of course, because it's all subjective. But yeah, so that's just the gist of how this is going to go. We're starting it tomorrow, but the one it's actually replacing, we're going to finish off on Monday. Because it's just, I'm not going to be able to do it tomorrow with other stuff. Because, I mean, even aside from JJK, I also have to record a movie tomorrow. And there's also the new episode of Link Click that comes out tomorrow. So it's probably better to just do the stuff that's, currently airing, JJK and Link Click, both on Friday, and then do the movie as well. And it's like, it just makes a little more sense, I'm just trying to explain. I hope you all get it. Either way, thank you for understanding. If you have any questions, any thoughts, anything you want to add or just get clarity on, please feel free to put that in the comments below. And for now, I'm Connie, and I'm signing off. See y'all next time.